Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am sharing with you guys my journey on the carnivore diet. So I do like to call it the lion diet, as some of you guys may know Michaela Peterson. I just barely started kind of listening to her a little bit, and it is pretty interesting, her story. And I always kind of considered myself like a lion because my hair has always been kind of more on the crazy side and stuff. So like I thought it was cool just to go ahead and call it the lion diet as well. And so I am currently on day 2 starting on the carnivore diet, and this is like my first week. I am just doing 1 week because it is pretty expensive, and I'm just gonna see how it goes. And then from there, of course I'll see what happens. But yeah, so like yesterday was my first day, and on my first day I felt really energized and really great. I didn't get sleepy or anything, and I was like up really early, and I stayed up pretty late. But other than that, I'm also not doing hard exercises. I'm taking this time to give myself body rest because I wanted to heal more better and just kind of relax. I've been pretty much working on the gym for at least 3 years already, so it's been a long time, and I haven't really given myself like any real breaks. I'm just so used to exercising really hard every day pretty much, and of course I do have rest days, but not very often. So I tend to push myself a little more than I probably should, and because of that, it's kind of one of the reasons why I did want to try this diet, and with kind of resetting everything, as well as like just healing my body, but like starting over with exercise, just kind of keeping it easy and like stress-free as well. And I just kind of wanted to see what happens on this diet while not doing hard intensity exercises like I usually do. And I am going to be slowly incorporating more exercises back later, depending on how I feel, and then of course foods too, just to see what really kind of like sets my issues off, I guess you could say. If you guys hear any like banging noises, it's because there's like turtles right next to me in the aquarium. But yeah, so because of that, yeah, so basically like my daughter's birthday just passed, and of course we ate cake and other things, and because of that I noticed right away that my like symptoms of like achy pains in my joints, and like obviously I got really bloated too, so things like that. I mean, it's just a couple of different things. I usually do get headaches, obviously I'm more dehydrated, and then I feel more lethargic on eating foods like that. Usually not like right after I eat them, but it's usually like the next day that I feel all of these things. And it's kind of annoying because I can't even like bend down for a little bit or hold something with my arm for a little bit, because it starts feeling like it's stuck, and it starts feeling like it's just aches whenever I'm trying to move it, and I have to slowly kind of get it back out of place. So anyway, I'm going to try to update you guys as much as I can this week, and we'll see kind of things that I like about this diet and what I don't, of course, later in the video. And see, hopefully if there's any results, I will share them with you guys, and I will see you in the next clip. Hey guys, so I am currently on the 7th day, and I kind of wanted to show you guys kind of some things that have been happening. So on the 3rd day, I pretty much noticed a lot of itching going on. It didn't go away until like the next day, so it wasn't that long, so that was awesome. Just a very short time, but I could tell my body was like detoxing or something. And then another thing was that for that day starting, and then the next 2 days, which is like 3, 4, and 5th day of the week of On the 5th day of the week, basically it was just like those 3 days I was getting really tired throughout the day, but my energy was just kind of up and down a lot. It was just going like really high energy at the beginning, and then it was like kind of crashing unless I had like caffeine or something, which hasn't really happened to me in a while. And I'm assuming it is because like I was getting adapted to it, of course. But by the 6th and 7th day, I felt like really great already. I could tell it was easier to wake up in the mornings. Also that like I just feel really good right now, and it's already kind of like the afternoon. Sleep pretty well, not really much differences there, and that's pretty much it so far. I am going to continue this diet for another week and see how that goes, but one thing I did want to tell you guys was one of the differences that didn't happen was basically my bloating didn't go away, and it just kind of decreased maybe a little bit, but that is because I did continue to eat like dairy products like milk, butter, eggs, and stuff like that, sour cream. But so just because of that, I obviously let myself kind of stay bloated, but I kind of just wanted to see what would happen, because instead of trying regular milk, I wanted to try goat's milk to see if it would make any changes, because I never ever have tried it before. And almond milk, I think I noticed like that sensitivity still, so I obviously didn't want to drink that anyways because it's not even carnivore. So I did stick to that, and I think for sure I've already known that I've always been, you know, really sensitive to cheeses, so I'm now going to be taking that out for this next week, and I'm slowly going to be taking out more and more dairy products just to see kind of what happens over time. Just slowly taking those things out, and I am going kind of like the opposite route just because it's easier to start carnivore like that with me compared to just only eating meat. And yes, it is expensive, but I'm still gonna keep trying for as long as I can and see kind of just what happens, and I'll update you guys in the next couple of days, I guess. So I'll see you then. Hey guys, so to finish up this video, I am currently finished with 2 weeks of doing carnivore diet. I am kind of wanting to start something a little bit different, just because, like, you know, make another video too. But yeah, I kind of wanted to see my results on something else already, so I kind of decided to go ahead and finish just the 2 weeks challenge of just eating carnivore whenever. So some things that I did like about this diet was just the fact that it was really easy, surprisingly, and I thought it was going to be harder because you know, obviously the price, but also just because it just seems harder when you haven't started it, and just throwing myself into it kind of made it easier to just like but yeah, so like whenever I was doing it, it was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. However, I did really like it, and I do want to continue to do carnivore. I do hope to do like a 30-day challenge sometime soon or something like that, so we'll see if I get to do that. But you know, there's a lot of things going on right now, so I don't know, that's gonna be kind of hard, especially because I go to Disney a lot and stuff like that, so it sometimes makes it a little more difficult. But yeah, so like some things that I noticed after the 2nd week was just like my inflammation went down a lot, and I wasn't working out for 2 weeks. I did do like 1 day of jogging, and other than that, like because of that, my inflammation just, you know, it went down, and I could tell on my legs like a lot, and I don't know if my body just needed more rest to recover, or just the fact that like I was eating a healthier diet helped. Could have been both, probably, because I was working out almost every day before I started just doing 2 weeks of like nothing but yoga and like rest pretty much. So also for the last week, I did notice like a decrease in bloating, and overall my stomach did kind of shrink, but like my bloating went from just being like all around to like kind of being slim at the top and then just more of a pooch at the bottom kind of thing. So it definitely did help, and I could tell. I do wish I could have done it longer, but it just didn't end up happening right now. But like I said, you'll see in the next video what I am up to. Well, maybe not the next video, but when it comes out. And the other thing was that the reason why I did notice a decrease in bloating is because I did take out, you know, the dairy products. I only did goat cheese for like about 3 days, and I did notice that the digestion process was easier on my stomach. The only problem was like if I drank too much, or maybe I guess it was just like a less of a difference compared to almond milk. And so basically the difference between the almond milk was that it kind of bloated me a lot after I drank it, or whenever I mixed it with something. It kind of would just react a lot more compared to like regular milk. I just completely bloat, and then I, you know, have lactose intolerance problems, so that obviously doesn't help. And then you know, with the regular goat's milk, it was just a little bit easier on my stomach. I wasn't getting like lactose intolerance like problems as much, but I still bloated, but just less than the almond milk. So that's what I did like it. But maybe in the future, if I absolutely want milk, I'll probably just go for the goat's milk instead. However, obviously, like if I'm on carnivore, I'm just not going to be doing dairy anymore. And then you know, just other than that, I did notice I did go to the gym like yesterday, pretty much for my last day of carnivore, and I did notice that in the gym my strength kind of did go down just a tad bit, which is kind of understandable. I mean, I haven't done any strength training for at least 2 weeks, so you know, there's that. And then obviously like the food difference, I don't know if that makes a difference for me right now because of the rest. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much how it went. Some notices that I really did like, also that I slept like a baby at night. I had no issues, felt really great as time went on. And I am gonna continue to do it as best I can, and like I said, you guys will see in my next videos what I'm up to. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and like, and yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.